Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I want to show you. I got an idea. Yesterday, I got two. They call them eco mats. I got one for the front door and one at the front door, and they're super strong, high denier fibers for amazing scraping. So you can trap dirt and moisture. So because our yard is real sandy and leafy, and it's even though it's Florida, it's not like pictures you see of Florida. It's like we live out in the Goonie bushes. And but look at this here. This is the tag. I have two of these tags that was the on that mat, which it's already like a little book cover. I said, well, I need to make a journal out of that. So I'm gonna turn it this way. So this is on the inside. And then I have these bags. These are paper bags that I painted like 600 years ago. I just painted them and they've been just hanging around. And just paper bags that I did some painting on. So I'm going to take a couple of these bags. I think I want this one with this orange, and I'm going to take one of these blue and whites. And I did them a long time ago. I was painting on paper bags. And so that's what I'm going to use. That is what I am going to use as pages. So my tag that's going to be the cover is 9 inches by 6.5 inches. So I want 8.5 inch by 6. 8.5 by 6 is how big I want these pages to be. So I'm going to cut, let's see. Okay, I'm going to cut, okay, I want these 8.5, at the largest 8.5 by 6. No, 8.5. I was going to cut with my keyboard. That won't work. All right, let me see. What can I do here? Let me just cut the very bottom off of this to open that up. And let's see. Oh, I'm just going to cut it with scissors. Scissors. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this apart so I can get my pages. And I'm just going to make a little junk journal using, see, I was tidying up, and the sad thing is when I tidy things up, I find things that I want to do. But then, like yesterday, when my daughter went and picked these up. I told her what I wanted at the Lowe's, and she went and picked them up for me. And boy, she did a good job, because I think I get tired of sweeping up sand. I'm always sweeping up sand from the floors because it comes in on shoes, and you wipe your feet and it's still. So I said, that's what I want, is I want a mat at the front door and the back doors to try and keep some of that sand out. And so, and then I said, also, while you're there, pick me up some paint samples. I said, I need gray for the house and barn red for the trim. So I said, pick up paint samples in a barn red, in reds and grays, so I can look at them and see what I'm going to use on the house, because she has told me she's painting the house. I said, okay, good. If you're painting the house, I'm cool with that. I'm telling you. Okay, let's see. Do I got this? And so she got me a lot of paint samples, which I said, that's okay if you pick up extra. But then we're going to go also, now that was at the hardware store. So now she's going to also pick up paint samples from Walmart, and we're going to compare the prices to see where we'll make the best choices. So then I'll have more paint samples, which then will give me, because you don't have to bring them back after you figure out which paint colors you're going to use. So, and then I'll figure, because I want the house is already gray, and I like gray because I like the gray just because I like gray, and it goes with anything. We want our house to go with anything. And let's see, how am I cutting this here? Cut this bottom off. And so gray is good. And I don't want it to be a real dark gray, because then it's going to show fading more. I want a lighter gray so it doesn't show the fading from the sun so much. But I want the trim to be in like a barn red. And on my front porch, it's got a rail around. I want that to be red. And then I think I want the, what do you call that, soffit and fascia up there on the roof part. Then I want that to be, okay, let's see how I'm going to do this. I want that to be red, the barn red. So she brought a few colors that are, I think I've got the color I want, which is not, because I don't want too much brown, and I do not want too much, okay, what am I measuring here? I want this to be 8.5. Okay, let's see. 8.5-ish right here. So that's going to be like, now you can see I am just, this is why I like junk journals. I like junk journals because you just do the best you can. You just don't have to get like all crazy. I was just watching KK on a video, watching her put together, she was calling it a junk journal, but boy, she was measuring everything and matting everything and using beautiful things. And that was one beautiful, beautiful album she's working on. I paused it now. I'll watch more of it later. But, how many was this? Okay, now that's going to be 2. Yeah, so I'm going to, but I want to do beautiful journals like that, but I just can't seem to get my mind wrapped around all that. Okay, what was I measuring? I measured this one. Okay. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Okay, I'm going this way. Make a page this way. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. And oh, her journals are beautiful, and she just does such good work. And I'm going to do one day, but it's going to have to take me a little while, because I just have a hard time when it comes to having to measure, and everything is just so perfect. And then I get jealous because other people can do it. Well, I don't get jealous, but I just think I'm going to do that one day. I always say I'm going to do that one day. Yeah, I am. So I'm going to finish watching her video after a little while. But I wanted to work on something here first for a little while. Okay, so I'm going to, on this piece, I'm just going to fold this one upward like this. Okay, so that'll make a pocket on that page. But I'm going to use these whole bags. I'm going to use the whole thing. Let's see. Now, I want this to be, what did I say? Oh, gosh. You know how my memory is long as my, see, because I want that to be, yeah, like 4. I want this to be 8.5. That's what I said, right? That's what I said. Oh, I want to make sure I get that paint on there. Well, it's going to be on there anyway, no matter which way I do it. But I'm going to, yeah, I just talk about somebody doing all that measuring and it gets me all cranky or something. Okay, now. Okay, so this is going to be a page, which this is the one that I want to be that much. So I want it to be that much. So I'm going to turn this up right here and make this like a little pocket too. Okay. So I'm really not getting this exactly right, but then, okay, let me see. So then this one is going to be like this. That'll go in here. And then this one, okay, that one's ready to go. And this one is ready to go. This, make sure I get it kind of the right width. Oh, you know what I'm going to do with this one? I'm going to fold this one in half like this. And then, but I'm going to fold these ends in like this in a minute. Okay. Let's leave that out like that right there. And then this, okay. Then this is going to, okay, now it's this. Oh yeah. Then this is going to fold like right here. Yep, that's going to go right there. And I'll cut this right here. So that's perfect, just like this. And then this piece, I'll just fold that in half. Okay, let's get these ones that are cut out of the way. And then this is going to also be folded like this. And that's another page. Let's put that right there for right now. And this is going to be another one of these kind. Fold that in half. And then this one, okay, put that over there. Then this one is gonna, let me see, what do I have? It's the size of that one. That one's 7 inches that way. So fold it in half. Okay, and then this way I wanted it. See how I gotta keep measuring that? This one I want it to go 6 inches this way, which will be this way, which will be the top to bottom 6 inches. So if I cut this at 6 inches right here, see how that measuring, what it does to me? It just gets me all flabbergasted or something. I'm going to cut that right down the middle, sort of like this. And then I'm going to cut this. This is this way. Then I want this one to be folded like here. Like that. Okay, that's a page. And then this one is going to be the same way. Yeah, this is going to be this way. And then I'm going to fold it sort of in half, Yeah, like this. And then this I want to be, did I say 6.5? Oh, 6 inches, 6 inches. 6 inches. So we'll fold this up till it's about 6 inches. I don't have to cut that off because I'm just folding it up. Okay, there. And then we have this piece and this piece. This piece is going to go on the front. Yes, that's going to go on the front. And this is the bottom of the bag. It's going to go just like this. Okay, and this is this, and then this is another piece of the bag. We'll just go like this. Okay, so I got all the pieces. The whole bag is cut apart. Every piece of the bag is here. Nothing is thrown away. Okay, nothing is thrown away off of that bag. They're all right here, and this is going to be my book guts. But now, how will I put it together? This is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to say this is going to go here, and then I'm going to put this piece right here, and then I'm going to put this one right here. I'm putting the folds. I'm lining up the folds here. And then this one right here. I might have to do some trimming. I don't know. Let's put this one here. So, and this one here. So this is 2 brown paper bags that's been painted. That's going to go on the front. Okay. This was the bottom of one of the bags. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one here. And then this one here. And this one here. Wait a minute. Oops. Open it up, Elizabeth. There we go. This one's going to go here. And then I have this one can go here. And then here, we'll put this one. I'm kind of scooting them around so some is up and some. This is the bottom of another bag, and we'll put that. It's going to go right in the middle. Okay, now they should all fold up nice and properly like this. Okay, and then I want to just clip them. I want to clip those so they stay put where I put them. So I'll put a little clippy here like this. Now I'm going to take this and I think I'm just going to staple it. Now you don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and staple this to just kind of keep it put. And then, okay, wait a minute. I got to reach over here for my stapler. Oh, okay. Boy, yesterday I did some stuff. I did some work yesterday of changing things around and cleaning and stuff. And I worked these old muscles to a frazzle. So today I'm going to kind of take it easy, I think. Because I usually do take it easy anyway. Because I'm going to now I'm just stapling these down the center. I'm going to put 3 staples. Now, see, you could sew these if you wanted to choose to do that too. And I think I may, well, no, I'm going to attach it to the spine with string, but let's see. All right, that's good. Now I got that. Okay, so now the pages are put together with the staples. Well, I hope I put this the way I wanted it. I make sure my pockets are all at the bottom. Okay. And they're looking good. They're looking good. Pocket. Now, these pages that are long, I'm just going to turn them in. So they're going to flip out like this. I love this kind of a journal. It takes absolutely near about zero thought. Look at these pages, how beautiful. Oh my gosh. And these are using those two painted bags and the label of, see, I got that one put in there crooked, but it's okay if it's crooked. Oops, now, see there? Now this is going to go inside this book. Oops, a little bit big here, a little bit long here, long in the tooth. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to shorten up those pages that are a little long. Okay. I hate to have to throw them away. Oh, wait a minute. So I almost threw them away, didn't I? What can I make out of this? I'm going to take this and there, I just stapled them scraps onto this. This is going to be some kind of an embellishment. I don't know, later on. Keep that out of the landfill. Okay, now this is going to, I'm going to, on here now, all I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my long reach crocodile, which is right here, and I'm going to just get myself holes. And I'm going to punch, let me see, I'm going to do 3 holes. I got to go off. It's not going to be exactly in the center because I got a staple in the center. Okay, wait a minute. I think I want to get the bigger hole. How do I do that? No, that's to do that. Okay, that's the bigger hole. Okay, I'm going to put a hole right here. Get that in the, lined up in the spine. Okay, a hole here. And a hole here. And a third hole right here. Okay, so now I got 3 holes there. Nothing I can think about to do with those, so I'm going to put them in the trash. Okay, now put that right there. And then I'm going to look in my junk bag here. I have this one bag here. I keep throwing junk in here. But I think yesterday I threw some twine in here. A little piece of twine where I don't have to stand up and get some. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe, oh, here, I've got this. That'll work. That'll work. Anything will work. Oh, this will work because this is cool because this is elastic. See, just grab what you have. I'm going to put that in through that hole, out through this hole, back in through this hole, the middle hole, back in through that middle hole, and then go out through the top hole. And then I'm going to bring it back down. See, I got this tied on the outside now. And now I'm going to tie that in a square knot. Okay, if I can do that, if I can remember that from Girl Scouts. Well, that's not a square knot. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Okay, and then I have that extra on there, which I'm going to make into a closure. That will work. See, now, if you don't have plans ahead, you can do anything your little heart desires. And so I'm going to tie that again in a square knot right there. And there. Now that will keep that. Okay, so then I won't need these little pieces on here. I'll just leave that like that. Okay, now I've got the basic journal put together. Oh, you know what oh no, it goes this way. That's right. Whew. Got scared there for a minute. I thought I put something all upside down. Because I'm going to leave this here where it says Eco Mantanol. I'm going to leave that. I kind of think that's pretty cool. And so then this is going to be on the front cover. This is the bottom of the page. The bottom of the paper bag. So I am going to, this is going to go, this is going to be awesome. I am loving this. This is going to just glue to the bottom right here. I mean, do to the front cover. That's the front cover now. Now, then, let me now get into my, oh, Lord, look at this beautiful stuff. Yeah, I look around and then I find things. I find such pretty things. This was just laying down there. This here yarn. I'm going to just take that and I just want to tie that on here. I just want to go up here like this. And I'm just going to tie this right on here like this. I love this. It's such pretty colors. And there we go. Look at that. I'm just going to leave that right there just like this. I just went up the center and tied it on there. And that's pretty. Okay, now my beautiful friend Joy sent me, she is so precious. She is clusters. Oh my God. If you have clusters made ahead. Oh, what is this, a short one? Oh, goodness gracious me. Look at that. Okay. She sent me these clusters. So if you make clusters ahead, you are ahead of the game. If you make clusters, and look, don't get crazy about worrying about, and when you make clusters, make them all in different colors and with whatever scraps you have. And look at that, is right there. Look at that front cover on this. Look at that front cover on that. And then I have, oh, Joy, you just bring joy to my heart. She sends me these beautiful clusters. And, oh, excuse me. Look, this, I am loving this. Now here we go. We can just start, we can just start on page 1. And I'm going with these clusters and I'm putting them in. I am just going to just start at the beginning and just go. I'm just going. These are gorgeous. These are just gorgeous. And this whole journal, you know what? This journal, it's going to be one of my giveaways on my 6th, because I'm getting a stack of giveaways built up to have ready for when I do my 6,000 subscriber extravaganza. Or they're going to be like door prizes. I like them to be door prizes. You come in my door, you may get a prize. Okay, and now see, I can put this one on here and then this. Because now that is how I, look at that. See, now that opens up like a little flap there so you can journal on there. And then, let's see, I want a little shorter to go right here. And right now, as you can see, this is just a stack right there. I'm not even going by color. I'm not being choosy. I'm not being picky. This one here is going to fit just like a pocket. So this one here, I'm going to glue just on the edge. And I can just put it in here. And then in my little one thing here, I have, let me see, is it in this box? Yeah, I have this box of little odds and ends. And in here, I've got tags. And there, look at that little tag is ready to go in there. Or maybe I should wait till the glue dries. Okay, I'll wait till the glue dries before I put my tags in there. But that's a pocket. This one here, oh, this one is going to be a belly band. So I'm just going to glue the top and the bottom and put it in here like this. That glue will dry and I'll be able to slide something just right in underneath there. That glue will dry. I could staple it if I wanted. Now this is a pocket. That's where I folded that paper up. So I'm going to put a little glue on that edge. But then I'm also going to put, oh, this one's going to fit right there. This one's going to fit right there. Now look at this. Do you all see how simple this is? Just simple. It's just, and so if you say you don't have supplies, if you say you don't know how to do it or something, well, don't say it anymore. This one here, this bag here's got some smaller ones in it. Okay. This is a cluster journal. Oh my goodness. If you say you don't have supplies and you can't craft, well then we're going to just have to tell you that you're just full of baloney. Look at this. I'm just going to put this in here because you do have supplies in your house. Look at this here, how these come. Look, in the paper bag. And if you don't have paint to paint them, just use a paper bag. You don't have to have it painted. Look at these, see? And these clusters, do you see anything fancy on them? No. It's torn paper, scraps of fabric, scraps of lace, scraps of book pages. It's scraps of everything. And look at there what you can do with it. You can do whatever. I mean, so much. And you seen where I took this and I just took that scrap paper and I just stapled it on there. I'm going to put this, oops, you're supposed to stay there until your glue dries, Mr. Piece of Stuff. I'm going to take this and I'm going to, let me see if I can find the piece that's not quite so wide. I got to get a narrower one. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this and I'm going to just glue it on here. And then I'm going to put some glue right here. Put that cluster on top of there. And look, I almost throw that in the garbage. And it's not in the garbage. It's right there. Now, and let me see, how long have I worked? 34 minutes I've been on so far on this show. 34 minutes. That's all I've been here. I haven't even got my coffee yet, and I got all this much smart going on in me. Got all this smart going on in me already. I got my Jeffrey this week. His mama's down in Port Charlotte. She's working this week in Port Charlotte. So, Port Charlotte? Yeah, that's what it's called. It's down there south of here. Look at this. I can even put a cluster in there as a tag. As a tag. You know what I think I'm going to... Well, not right now. I'm just too busy gluing stuff. Yeah, she's down there being a nurse in Port Charlotte at a hospital down there, Fawcett Hospital. And she's being a nurse all week down there. She works as a traveling nurse sometimes, so she traveled down there, and Jeffrey gets to stay here with us. It is cool though, because with all her electronics and stuff, like she sent us a video of the motel room she's staying in, and then this morning she was able to send us a picture of her breakfast, and she stays in contact with Jeffrey like so closely, just right on our messengers. And yeah, and the thing is, she can, she makes good money doing that way, and then, but she's not into it for the money, believe it or not. She is into it knowing that once she works these 6 days in a row, she'll make enough of a paycheck that she can take time off just to be with Jeffrey, just to help Jeffrey with his schoolwork, to just be Jeffrey's mom. And then she goes back to working like one night a week or 2 nights a week or something like that, And oh, that'll fit on that one. And I love the way she does that, because Jeffrey is her first priority always in her life, and that makes me happy and proud of her. She's not into just making the money, because she could make the money, because she's very good at what she does. And so, okay, I'm halfway through the book now. So, but today Jeffrey and I are making our rock pets. I'm hoping, okay, it's still sprinkling out there. Well, I rearranged my stuff. I had a shelf in front of the window, and I moved it because I want to be able to see out. And it is raining, light rain. My daughter sits down in Port Charlotte. She's south now of us quite a ways. Whoops, I gotta get this right here. I didn't realize that wasn't going to fit on there. She says it's raining hard down there already. It's about 2 hours south of us. So I'm thinking that we might be going to have rain today, which is good. That makes well, I don't have to go out and water the garden, but I enjoy watering the garden because I do like to watch our vegetables grow and stuff. So I like to go out there and water our garden too. But God's going to do it for me today. So I think me and Jeffrey are going to have time to work on our our pebble pets. See, this is getting kind of thick here. Let me see. Put this one right here. So there's still room on here to journal in a lot of places. But if you're anything like me and you just don't really worry too much about journaling, you worry more about, well, you don't worry about anything. Don't worry. I shouldn't even put that word into my vocabulary, because I don't like to worry. Look at these that Joy put together, are just scraps. Oops, that one accidentally fell down there instead of where I was going to put it. And so it's just going to have to live there. And so, it's a picture of the Beatles. Oh, well, you Beatles are glued down on here now. That was on the back of a, see, there's going to be a tag going there. Yeah, that one's probably dry. I could probably get a tag here. And there's a tag. Look at that. Put that in there. Okay. I'll leave that page like this. And oh, this one's got to be glued, because that's one where I made that pocket. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I know my big old hands get in the way. And I've had folks tell me that I have to be careful. And then I think, okay, yes, I do. I really do need to be careful that I don't get my hands in the way. But it helps for like 5 minutes, and then I forget, my hands get in the way. But hopefully I move my hands enough to where you can... Ooh, I gotta have more on that one. Look at these. Look at these. And see, right here I'm just kind of looking for size. Not really anything that matches, just for size. And I'm almost to the end of the pages. And this one I'm going to make like a belly band as well. Gluing the top and the bottom of this. Put it right in here, and I'll be able to stick a tag or something, slide it right underneath there. Look at this. It's getting kind of a big, but you just wait. It's okay. It makes... I love it. I just think it's better that way. I love it. I love it. Okay, now see here. Look at these. There we go. And I'll leave that one just painted. I'll just leave that one. Ooh, this is pretty. Look, it's got... I love the... You look at these and see, look at that piece of gingham on there, and another piece of fabric, a piece of lace, a piece of vintage book paper, a piece of music paper, and a piece of cardstock, all sewed together right down the center. And you can't, you just can't go to the store and buy these. You can't. I don't think so anyway. But these were gifted to me, and I am so happy with them because I just use them. And the girl's name is Joy that makes these for me, and she sends me so much joy in these Happy Meals that she sends me. Now this here is this here journal that I'm putting together right here. See now here how that flaps open there? So you got can journal on there. Oh, there was another turned up piece, so that's got to be glued on this one side to make a pocket. Do you see how there's no measuring, no thought? Look how pretty this piece is in there. That's got like embroidery on it. That's beautiful. Sometimes the backs are too pretty even for me to be... Look at that. I use that one whole bag up. Now I'm going to put this one... Let's see, this is more of the right size. I'm going to put this one... Oh, this one here, look at the paper on the back. It's got some... Looks like it's a dictionary page, but it's got another language on it. There's that pocket. And then... as I'm feeling this, I can feel I got pretty hefty in the middle, not as much on the edges. So I'm going to put these clusters down here toward the bottom. And then I'll put this one up here toward the top. And and then that's got painting on that side. So then this one is going to get... This one has to be right in the middle because the page is like right in the middle. So see, and that opens up there for journaling. And then we are on the last page. So this one here is going to get my last long strip right there. But that's okay, I have more in the box. I think I might be making... I got 2 of these carpets. I got 2 of the rugs, so I got another one of these tags. Okay, and then this one will go right here. Okay, now I'll wait till my glue dries before I put stuff in the pockets. But see, now I'm just mash my book down. Look at this. Now, look at that. Now I have a little bit more to do this on this. Not a lot, but look what I've done in just that. Okay, what is it? It's 44 minutes. And you've seen me do this from... And like I used to painted paper bags. You don't have to have... You might have painted paper bags already. You might have painted papers, whatever. But whatever papers you use, whatever papers you use, it doesn't take any longer. Use junk mail, scrap papers. This cover could be an old greeting card. The pages can be old greeting cards. Sewing it together with any kind of piece of string, a piece of yarn, anything on here to put this little frill on the side. But, and look, I love the cover. I think it's beautiful. And so, especially now, if you do things like, if you go along with some of the ladies that do mixed media mashups on their live streams where everybody works together, and you end up with so many beautiful pages, then there's an idea that you can do with those. But look at, I'm just telling you, this is, look at this book. Look, let me just thumb through it real quick. Okay, let me see. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's it. That's all it takes. And there, in less than an hour, it's 48 minutes and 7 seconds, I put that whole thing together. 2 paper bags, a tag off of the carpet. That's all it was. Stress-free. Okay, I'm going to read you a stress-less card this morning. And then I got to get on with my day. I got to get some things to get out in the mail. I got to go get my cup of coffee. That's the important part right there, is that cup of coffee. But you guys were more important than my coffee this morning, so I figured I'd make you all something. I'm proud that I love this. Thank you so much, Joy. Joy, for all of these embellishments you sent me. Okay. And like I say, ladies and gentlemen, you know, just sometime when you have not a whole lot to do, just sit there and start making clusters. They go together so quickly. Make one, throw it in a box. Make it, throw it in a box. Make it, throw it in a box. Fabrics, paper, ribbon, anything. Just staple them together, sew them together, glue them together, and you've got them. Okay, now this one here says pay attention to breathing. Close your eyes and breathe normally. Start watching your breathing like it was a movie. What part are you breathing with? Your chest, your diaphragm, or your whole body? Do you take short or long deep breaths? Is your breathing smooth? How does it feel like? Is it hard or does it flow freely? Do this for a moment and then breathe intentionally, deeply for 5 to 10 minutes. By paying attention to your breathing, you give it value. At the same time, your mind and your body will relax. And this is so true. I do the deep breathing exercise quite often through the day, but especially at night when I'm laying in the bed, I really pay attention to my breathing and I breathe deep. And by breathing deep for 5 minutes, even 4 minutes, 3 minutes, breathe deep, even 5 breaths, it does your body so much good. And so these are very awesome cards. I'm going to be reading more of these to you all at the end of my videos. But anyway, now I'm going to say you all have a good day or good night, good afternoon, good whatever. And thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. And you can do it. You can do it. You do not need all that high dollar stuff. You can do it. And I want to ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the very next video. God bless.